The internet has no use for the woman of morality.
She got on that Naked and Afraid prom fit, man.
This is supposed to be an alleged doctor. There's no woman who's going to go and get her education and present herself like that to the world. That's just not going to happen. Do you know how hard it is and how much discipline, et cetera, you have to put in to get your doctorate?
So look, did you take issue with what she had on? And do you think people are going to really take her seriously if she continues this and keeps this up? I'm one of those people who believe you should dress how you feel. However, I do believe that comes with some limitations, some stipulations, and some right place, right time type mentality.
Cheyenne Bryant is outside. She's in the streets, baby. Social media is talking about her recent appearance where she is, you know what I'm saying? She's outside and she is rocking this outfit that everybody is talking about. Now, basically, it's a sheer outfit where her panty and bra is exposed. And baby, she is, look like she's having her a good time.
Dr. Cheyenne Bennett was outside at the Jeezy party. And honey, she's been exposed. This is who she is. I don't know why people are in an uproar about this woman, okay? She is the woman's version of a wolf tress in sheep's clothing.
And in my opinion, wrong place, wrong time. If she was just a regular chick online, nobody would have nothing to say. But because she's online and she's telling people how to feel, she's calling out people's traumas and telling people how to deal with their emotions, this, to me, will make people not believe her. Will make people stop listening to her. Will make people not take her serious.
Is she a grown woman and able to wear whatever it is that she wants to wear? Absolutely. What I am saying, though, is that how you portray yourself lets us know how people should perceive you.
If you dress like a hoe, I'm gonna treat you like a hoe. If you dress like the UPS man, I expect you to deliver the mail. You dress for the occupation that you have. And if you want to be scantily clad, that's fine. It just warrants more attention than respect. So the question is, what is the end result that you want?
Fine. You are not a hoe, but you are wearing a uniform. I'll tell you that.
This picture says a lot. It says a lot. He is not showing, hey y'all. He is showing, come on, I'll do it.
First of all, the dress code was formal. That's not formal. And I see women online like, oh, she looked good and stop hating because she did that. It's not hate. She created the image that people see her as. So she gonna have to take the criticism that come with it.
This is a bust down. And when you wear something like that, this at her age, right, this is how you want to conduct yourself. This ain't just no one day thing. This is how she wants to be.
Don't try to stop a woman from being who she want to be. You got to make the adjustment in your mind that you shouldn't put that woman in another position. If a woman shows you who she is, how you going to put her in another position? You got to let her be who she is. You understand? If she shows you she can't be trusted and all she do is run after everything that she lusted, then you can't put that woman in your wife position. Like how you end up wifed up with a 304, dog?
Well, it's quite simple. A lot of ladies, they'll show up with that fake sophistication, that chameleon style, talking that blabble blabble, especially the struggle doctor. She shows up with those fake facts, telling total and complete lies over and over again, and of course the community falls hook, line, and sinker for it. And how can a man fall for it? Because he doesn't understand that you got to look beyond the surface. You don't have to listen to what she says. You have to watch what she does, and what she does, she's going to do it over and over and over again. Bottom line, if she act like a bust down, then she's a bust down, so you got to treat her like a bust down and just bust it down.
Now they'll take you for the night.
Yeah, for sure.
They'll take you for a couple weeks, maybe a month. You might get a trip. And if that's all you want, then that's great. But if you actually want to be loved and valued by this type of man, you can't dress you just can't. You don't get to do certain things. You just don't. You don't.
Do you feel like that's a sense of control?
No.
I don't.
I feel like it's a sense of respect.
But you know what this is on another level? What do they say in the 48 Laws of Power? Never outshine the master. So she is trying to be the talk of this event. You know what I mean?
How else can she get it if you're not talking about her? Talent, she's not going to be able to pull it off.
It's crazy because she is a very beautiful woman, but she just doesn't believe it. She feels like she has to do the extras to be noticed. I mean, you don't. This is not life is a VIP room to her.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
Confused.
Like,
yeah,
she just, hey, let's go in the back. If you got the money, I'm going to show you. Like, that's what she's treating this like.
But here's the crazy things, ladies. You don't understand that when somebody chooses a woman like this, he's just choosing her for one thing, not for her intellect, not for the future, just for what she can give him in a temporary. So a lot of you ladies mistake this sexual attention for relationship attention and get upset when all the hoes are grabbing the men that you think you want, but you don't really want those men. The men that you really want are the men that you walk by, but you don't realize you want those men that you walk by until it's too damn late, when you're already busted down with 2 kids in tow, maybe 3 different baby daddies, and now that nice guy that you walk by, you're trying to get him to be the cleanup man. And we're here to tell you one thing.
We don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
Interesting enough, one of the first things you learn is that your business perception is your business reality. So man, when you're out here showing your goods, showing your wares, and then you go online being that doctor, give me a reason. Well, ma'am, you look very fraudulent. You dig?
The real woman is standing too close to the hoes, so we don't know the difference until we start talking to y'all. No, listen. I met a lot of women. It don't mean, I don't care if they from the hood. I don't care if they got 2 parents. They interests are the same. It's like right now, right? If you see 10 lions coming down the street, are you gonna try to figure out which lion gonna bite your ass or not? You're gonna be like them 10 lions. So unfortunately, the real woman agree with too much that these hoes is on, so we don't know the difference. Y'all gotta stand far away from the hoes because y'all dress like them. Y'all wear the same they wear. Right. Y'all listen to the same music they listen to. And y'all stand for the same they stand for. In most cases, not you, baby, but in most cases, the real women got too much in common with the hoes.
And I'll tell you this right now. I don't care what anybody says. I have a lot of high value, high earning, masculine men in my life. Multimillionaires, single, happy, know who they are, certain, in purpose, on purpose. Some of them are married. Some of them have girlfriends. I have the whole spectrum, right? Mm-hmm. Genuine friendships with these people. Some are mentors. I will tell you right now, the less clothing that a woman has on is the higher chance of disqualification for a high value, high earning, masculine man.
Do you see the body language of Jeezy in this picture?
Yeah.
Do you see his body language?
Yeah.
That man is aware of what's happening and he's trying to be kind.
My final take for the night: stop competing with 20-year-olds. 30 and up club, you got no business going out wearing revealing. And it's always the ones like this who try to they have so much advice for women, married or unmarried, so much advice for moms, single or not single, father in the home or not, but you still going in public trying to compete with. And that's something that I've always advocated for as far as the young girls. Let them have their youth. You've been their age, they've not been yours. So I don't understand why y'all feel compelled to wear the same stuff that they're wearing. It takes away from your essence. You have so much to say when it comes to what a woman should do and what a woman should and should not be doing. Focus on yourself. All the college education, money, and large platforms in the world cannot buy class, okay?
Literally, it was see-through, and you could see every damn thing. And so once she put this out, she went viral. And of course, the critics came. You had people roasting under Claudia Jordan's picture. This person says, y'all have no hope and that's sad. You telling me you can go to school for 6+ years, get in the doors that reflect your prayers, just to end up in a sheen dress, just like when ball players want to be rappers. This other person says, woman in with the green bra might as well have been naked. Tacky SF, turquoise under black mesh, and a black tie event. And that's another thing too, like it was a black tie event. Again, I don't know if it was a black tie event just for women or men, but yeah, it's supposed to be a high scale event. Yeah, a lot of talented African Americans there, and then this is how you show up.
The criticism she receiving on the internet, all her fault. So I did it for old boy, I'm gonna do it for her too. Is there a certain way you are supposed to dress after you get a certain age? Look, I ain't got a leg to stand on because I know I'll post a bikini picture in a heartbeat.
Because a woman can't be a good girl and that 304 never come out of her.
Role is so popular. Being a role is occupation. Like, I wouldn't show up to the BET Awards dressed like a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
How about this, Kraig? If they dress like that, do you think that ain't in the game?
Now, the good sis doctor is out here dressed like a 304, in my opinion. And people are talking about it. People are saying, is she trying to thirst trap? Is she acting out of desperation, child? Is she in a midlife crisis? What in the world is going on?
And the reality is that Dr. Bryant, who is somebody who has some level of a moral compass, she is very critical of other people. She is very critical of other folks' behavior. And this is the framework that she operates from. And then to see her come out to the public after operating in that framework, it just goes to show you how disingenuous that she is.
And, you know, I looked at the outfit and I'm like, wow, okay, this is very revealing, you know, for someone who is saying that she is a Christian and she followed the word of God and all of these things. And plus, on top of that, she's a doctor, a therapist, and all of these things, a life coach, a psychology expert. She talks about ethics and law and all of these things. You would think a person who is following that trajectory would set moral examples for the people coming after her. Now,
Polite savages.
You know what it is, but ain't it always what it looks like? Ain't that what they care about? It's always what it looks like. They care about what this looks like right now.
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, we are now about to embark on a journey sure to anger feminists and modern women alike. The only thing we can do is guarantee to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth as we see it. And we're just here to drop truth bombs after truth bombs. If you're scared, go to church, because this truth bound to hurt. So there's nothing else left to do but get on into it. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, you polite savages, a leopard cannot change their spots, and a bust down is a bust down. And if you ain't got no class, and the only thing you really think you have is then you will show your on the basis anytime you can. You will thirst trap. Every time you step out, you're going to look a little off key, off color, and off class. And of course, when people go and criticize you, you will rise up and the community will rise up against them because they will say, hey, what are you talking about? Let her do what she has to do when she has to do, because she has to do, because she has agency, and that she does. However, freedom of choice is not freedom from consequences, and these consequences ruin your public image. You already took a hit on that Paul Pierce podcast talking about you was spinning the block for 5 years. Well, ma'am, it seems like you're going to keep on spinning, and remember you said at the end of this year you are manifesting a baby. Well, this is just a typical example of a modern woman thinking that she can have it all. She's going to be the boss babe. She's going to have the man of her dreams. He's going to be a millionaire. He's going to do this and that, blah, 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 blah. But she's not even thinking about if she does have a kid, when a kid looks back in about 15 years seeing mom was out there with her booty out, dang near looking like she's at the Freaknik. Well, ma'am, these are going to be the consequences that your kid's going to have to face, and you're going to turn around and yell at bullying, but he wouldn't have been bullied in the first case. You are pre-bullying your child. It's almost like pre-crime, Minority Report. But everybody understands exactly what's going on, ma'am. You over here trying to go viral because your content just ain't hitting like it used to.
Because if you are a person going around Black America saying that I'm a relationship coach, this is why your relationship is not doing so well. And you're a lady like her, and you're in a relationship off and on with a dude. Now we found out some other information that she may actually be in a gay relationship. It just doesn't look good. And it just says that you have accountability issues, and you have no real reason to either be, number one, talking to anybody else about relationships, or anybody to take you really serious.
I wonder what her reasoning is, especially with her, education.
I told everybody this got a strip club background. I said that.
Right.
I know people who know her. I'm talking about, like, I can't believe this is actually getting away with this doctor shit.
Yeah.
I know people who know her.
Yeah.
I've never dropped names, but if I ever drop names, that should be like, oh.
Riddle me this, what type of doctor steps out in public looking absolutely bust down 304, trashy, not classy? The same person who was criticizing the last POTUS on the Democratic side for having the low vibrational ladies out there twerking and squirking, but she's out here with the low vibrational self doing her own damn thing. Tell me this, what type of doctor spins the block with the same guy for years and years and starts stammering and stuttering when she gets called out on it? Well, the answer to this riddle is the struggle doctor. Struggle on and struggle strong. But one thing we know is that this struggle is almost gone because your 15 minutes of fame is almost up. We see you on those tours, going here, going there. But man, one thing's for sure, we don't believe you anymore. And you see, the ladies of the community, the young ladies, they need some damn role models out here. Somebody who could be rich, famous, and not have to show their butt every time they step out. Somebody who's not all combative. Somebody who's not trying to read somebody. Somebody who's trying to be cooperative and try to get along. What about when you start advocating for marriages as somebody who's actually been married or actually trying to be married? And even if you failed at being married, how about we have somebody who could just take full accountability for why something failed? Not say he did this and they did that, but this is what I did and that's it. You know, what men have to do when they fail. You dig?
You got the pictures of that picture of misery with all them ladies on there. This is the picture I was waiting on. This is this picture is a precautionary tale.
That's a lot of has-been bitches. Well, nah.
That's you. I'm glad you said it before I did.
Yeah.
This picture is what you don't want to be at their age.
It's because you attract this kind of person. And she does have professional wear and professional dressing, don't get me wrong. But to wear this out to an event, yes, this shows me why somebody wouldn't take you seriously. It just makes sense. And this is one of the reasons why these ladies will blame older men all the time as to why nobody will deal with them. But look at like Lala Anthony, all those women like that and the way that they present themselves. And that's why they have the issues that they do. And
it goes back to exclusivity. If everybody can see it, what is special about it? In this day and age, people are walking outside with lingerie on and Air Maxes on. Now, don't get me wrong. I love a good sexy number. Okay, I do. I love a good ooh la la. I am feeling myself. I'm a cleavage girl, but you can't do both.
The cleavage be cleavage.
It be out, but you gotta choose. You can't have legs out and chest out and midriff out. I mean, you can, but you're disqualifying yourself from really attracting and calling in a high value masculine man.
You see, what ladies don't understand is that when they're out there and they're looking sexy and they're lusting for that attention, they're getting that attention and they're feeding their ego. What guys are doing is we're observing them. We're placing you in a category. You see, Dr. Bryant probably had somebody who really wanted to get with her, somebody of a very high caliber, but when they seen her acting like this, I can just only surmise that they looked at her and said, you are not the person that I can actually spend my time with. I can't trust you with the keys to the castle. You can't have all of the secrets and understand everything I'm doing and all of my future plans because I can't trust you. Because to me, you look like just another 304. Sorry, my dear, but you're standing too close to them if you're not them. You're dressing like them if you're not them. You're acting like them if you're not them. So I only can believe that you are them because we know the deal. If it walks like a duck, flies like a duck, swims like a duck, and quacks like a duck, then damn, it gots to be a duck. You dig?
I just sit back and look at it where I'm like, okay, I can't watch this because I know what I think and feel to do when I see these women naked before me.
You could be a good girl, but you got 4 whole friends. And what's the next one?
That's real. What he said is true. What he said is true. I appreciate it, man. What statistics? No, for real. No, what he said is true because I tell women all the time. I say, listen, you mad because guys over there said all them bitches is hoe, and you happen to be in the pack of all them bitches because if they know 2 or 3 hoes in that circle, so they figure 2 or 3 hoes with another 2 girls, everybody got to be a hoe.
Now listen, once again, I honestly think that as an adult, you can wear what you want to wear. I really don't have a problem with what other people choose to do when it comes to their lives. But just as an observer and having an opinion on Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, it seems very hypocritical based on the things that she speak on and then how she chooses to present herself.
And I love Claudia Jordan, but I'm just keeping it real, man. I look at the women in this picture and I'm like, wow, I can't believe they would take a picture together. Every woman in that picture is not able to be with a man, and the nakedest bitch got all the answers if you let her tell it. Is she the nakedest bitch on the picture?
Riley,
All women are not hoes. We're talking 20-25% top.
Okay, but if they not all hoes, then why I got to pay to take them out to eat?
I don't know, cause that's just what you do.
Why don't I just give her the money I was gonna spend on dinner, and that hoe can go grocery shopping?
Thank you for watching the Tip Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom. We're out.
We found true happiness.